Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Today we're going to be playing as the Convict, and the reason for that is yes, I unlock things. The reason for that is this. Deal extra damage for a short time after getting hit. Obviously, the best strategy for dealing with the rat would be to not get hit. We'll work on that. We'll call that Plan B. Plan A is just get this done by any means necessary. So if I'm going to be taking hits while I'm learning the pattern, I can at least be getting something out of it. Also, this starting weapon I think is better than the pilot's, but not by a huge amount. So again, really hoping for a new gun very, very quickly. Also, I'm doing my best, making a conscious effort here. The other reason I wanted to play the pilot is I'm making a conscious effort here to think more about what is in my active item slot, and so I wanted to pick a character that had a combat active, which it turns out pretty much just means this one. Because I want to like train myself to be looking down at that lower left corner a lot to check if my thing is ready, to make better use of things where that, you know, is the way that they work. This has a longer cooldown than I thought it did. You know, with a lot of the sort of a symptom of this problem I'm having where I don't use my items is that I really only have an intuitive feel for how long it takes an item to charge against a boss. Got our bundle of wands available, and we've got a health seller. I'm the health seller. We've got a health buyer, which means we probably can walk out of here with some cool stuff, I'm hoping. What does this cost? This is 65, and that's 45. I don't know, maybe we can walk out with the bundle of wands and also all the other stuff we need to do. Worry about it later. You guys doing a really good job of guarding that barrel. Oh, right, I have another gun. Is this actually a better gun to use? I don't know. Doesn't mean I have to get right up on enemies, but I guess I'm often getting right up on enemies anyway. Also, they broke my water barrel, but there is a water barrel in this room that we can use instead. You know what, let's get that out of the way. Where's the door here? Okay. That actually stopped in a really good spot. I think we can use that as a backstop and then just kick this down. Yeah, alright. Easy. Okay, I always like to get this done as soon as we find this room, because otherwise I will forget where the water barrel is, and you've seen me play video games and also talk. Both situations where I very, very frequently forget what I was doing while I'm in the middle of still doing it. It's kind of a curse, but it's a very minor curse, so I don't like to complain about it too much. A lot of people have problems that are a lot worse. Okay, this is interesting. So that's a mimic, and those are both actual keyed brown chests. Tell you what, we'll come back. Let's figure out what's going on the rest of the floor before I make any key decisions. Which are decisions about keys and also decisions that are important. Stupid table. Hey, stop. Stop doing that. Man, the rubber bullets really bounce you off even if you just, like, touch them while they're walking around. Alright, another key is something I'm extremely happy to see. Also, like, I am disappointed in myself, though, from for the last run, because I feel like I had both a pretty good initial performance and also really, really good luck. It's important to be aware, I think, of where you are lucky. Not just in video games, but in life. You know, don't get used to that. Identify where you were lucky, take full advantage of your luck, and then also be ready for yourself not to... Be ready to not be that lucky the next time. Unfortunately here, mostly what being aware of my luck is doing is making me feel despair about whether or not we will be able to even do as well as we did last time. This time, which is particularly worrying because last time I didn't actually do that well. What was I saying about despair recently? A little despair seems to be good for me. I don't think I would recommend it in general, but confidence certainly doesn't seem to be the way to go. Okay, well, we're definitely opening you. Alright, got ourselves a Patriot. It's an okay gun. I don't think it's a very good room clearer because the initial fire rate's very, very low, and the fire rate increases while you hold down the trigger, but it's a great boss gun. I don't really want to open all these. We are definitely going to hit this Mimic. Do I want to... I think I'm going to use the sawed-off for this. And I'm not going to use my Molotov because we are just about to fight the boss. And I want to open the boss fight with the Molotov. I'm trying not to intentionally, like, be a little bit careful about the other chests. But if I end up breaking them all and just getting junk, it's not the end of the world. Alright, so we have not yet bought the key from the shop. Let's do that. I guess I should fight the boss first, huh? Because the boss could potentially drop, like, Smiley's revolver or the disarming personality. I might be able to save some money on this. So yeah, that's what this gun does. It's pretty alright. Obviously, rolling is bad. I forgot about our Molotov, but it turns out it doesn't matter because this boss is unaffected by Molotovs anyway. I gotta say, for the volume of fire we are producing, the actual damage output of this gun is not great. Please don't do that. Okay, well, it looks like we probably have our, have our master round, so that's a good start. Yeah, I don't know. That gun is actually not awesome. The ration is kind of an unfortunate drop. So here's the thing. What the ration does is it restores your health. Oh, it also has synergy, oh right, with the Patriot, because it's a Metal Gear thing. Well, I don't know what this is doing. I assume it's making the Patriot itself more effective. But I actually do want to keep the Molotov. I think the Molotov's a good item. So we could try to teleport to the shop. No, that's not going to work. I was going to say teleport to the shop, take damage, use the ration, and then teleport back. But the Molotov will definitely be gone by the time we get back. Alright, I'm just going to burn it. I wanted to sell a bunch of health, use the ration, you know. Use this to make money. I am not going to open both of those brown chests. I will open this. Oh, hey. The cursed bullets. They're too spooky. Gee, I bet I have a guess about what these do. Yep, curse increases damage. These are bullets straight from hell. I assume you are supposed to read this in kind of like a sweet metal voice. I'm not going to do that to y'all. Do I want to open either of these, or do I want to just trash them both? As it stands now, we're going down to the next floor with one key. I think we just trash them both. Ooh, look at our sweet purple cursed bullets. Well, actually, that's pretty handy. You definitely use an ammo refill for the Patriot. And that's just some junk, which will maybe be useful in the future. Do I want this for the Patriot, actually? I'm kind of unimpressed with it as a weapon. Yeah, alright. It is probably better than our shotgun. Our shotgun's better than our pistol, but not really by that much, is mostly what I'm thinking. Alright, so I don't know how much health is in the health thingy here. I guess we could just have it deposit all the health and find out. Alright, drop everything. It is, in fact, that much health. So how much do we need to go down to the next floor with? I'm going to be gutsy here. I'm going to go down to 1 full heart, plus we have a point of armor. That should be enough. If I'm taking 3 hits in the early on in the Oubliette, that's probably a bad sign for the run as a whole. Maybe a good indicator that we need to restart. Not that I've never had a bad run recover into a good run, but we don't have a lot of time for that recovery stuff. Okay, so we're pretty rich. I don't know that I think that a lot of this stuff is worth buying. Half Heart's worth exactly what she'll pay us for it. But, like, Bundle of Wands is a pretty good gun. Yeah, let's take that. And then we'll just boogie on out of here and hopefully encounter some good stuff on the next floor. We've had some alright chests so far. Hard to be mad about a black chest. And we did get a damage upgrade from our blue chest. Maybe going to slightly incentivize us to take Curse from now on. Also, I realized I didn't actually read the description of this, although you might guess what it does. It's like a magic shotgun. Magic is unreliable in the Gungeon, unless it is based in the art of gungeration. Faced with low ammunition, some ingenious magic user taped several wands together in a crude approximation of a firearm. And it turns out crude approximation of a firearm is all you need. Yeah, it does that. Damage is pretty good. Oh, there's a cell behind a locked door here. Are we seriously still unlocking characters? Or, NPCs, I mean? So yeah, really impressive knockback. I didn't remember how much knockback it had. Alright, we are going to be aggressive with the use of our Molotov. Ooh, almost got myself a little bit of trouble there. Okay, so it goes in the direction of the cursor, but the cursor doesn't really determine the distance, it seems like. Yeah, this is a fine weapon. I like this quite a bit. I'm not sure how reloading works here. You know, the process of reloading is pretty arbitrary with a lot of these guns that are just sort of like conceptually guns. Like, how do you reload a letter R? So I guess all of our projectiles are going to be kind of like shadowy and purpley, since we have the cursed bullets. It doesn't usually quite look like this. Yeah, there's not even a reload animation. I say just sit there and like take a moment and think about magic really hard. And obviously, like most magic items, it will occasionally transmogrify, although it seems like the transmog chance with this weapon's pretty low. But that's okay, it does that thing. It kills the enemies. They don't have to be turned into chickens if they're dead. I almost did not make that. Yep, definitely using our key. What have we here? The Icebreaker, which does what? We have become... Oh yes, we've become the Gunderlord. Right, we saw this before. I'm fine with that. We'll experiment with that a little bit on this run. For now, I guess this is the time. The enemies are never going to be easier than they are right now. Okay, so the damage of the sniper shot is considerable. And it has the penetration you would assume from a sniper shot. So yeah, I think what we often want to do with this is use the ice shot to slow or freeze something, and then use the sniper shot to kill something else. We'll come back around on the thing we froze, but no reason it needs to be first. Except that the ice shot really doesn't seem to do much damage. Which makes this thing kind of awkward to use, because either like you're committing to 3 shots for every enemy, or you're going to have to, oh boy, okay. Or you're going to have to spend a lot of frost ammo doing the thing we had to do at the end of the room there. I don't know. It doesn't seem great. Okay, this guy has on him a very impressive number of keys. I think we're taking both of these right now. No sense waiting. And we already picked up a gun this room, or this floor, because we couldn't really help it. So there's no sense in holding off on that. Oh hey, bug boots right away as well. Seeing all the new items. Creates poison on dodge roll and also gives us total immunity to poison. Yeah, not bad. Not a bad thing to have. I gotta be honest with you. Like, I think the base icebreaker is fine, but there's a reason I don't use it very much, and that it's just this, like, it's clumsy, right? It's weirdly clumsy. The frost effect does last a good long time. I almost got myself into a little bit of trouble there. I wasn't thinking about it, but I gotta remember that you aren't actually in the dodge state when you are sliding over a table. Okay, it is often the case with weapons like this that the sniper shot does less damage to the second thing it hits than the first thing. So when you're firing through like that, you generally should not expect to get 2 kills. It's another way in which these weapons could be a little bit better. Alright, let's hold on a second. You die. Reload. Just trying to just wing this guy and still hit that guy. Oh, well, that was nice of him. Saved me a little bit of ammo. Okay, got just close enough. Yeah, I don't know. This thing it's freezing stuff is cool, but it is a clumsy weapon. It doesn't feel like the two shots play well together. It's just sort of like two different guns. Oh, interesting. You kill those guys when they're frozen, they don't get to explode. I think I probably would rather have the ammo for the bundle of wands, which we're going back to. Alright, I'm pretty sure we are going to find here that the boss has the cell key. And then we are definitely going to open the cell, because... Alright, that's armor. Alright, do we want to do this? I think maybe we go back to the Patriot. So I want to roll as little as possible, obviously. It would be best if I could dodge everything by just walking around it. Yeah, this rate of fire thing is cool, but it really, really doesn't make up for the extremely low damage per bullet. Look at me kind of doing a good job with my item. Very, very slowly learning. Oh my god, reload. Okay, well, he finally figured out that the smart thing to do was to make us roll, but maybe just a hair too late. Get out of here, tiny blobby lord. Gotta keep him from getting down there into the sewers. Probably we should take this for the Patriot, although, honestly, there's a real good chance the Patriot's going in that gun muncher. And a big part of that is just that it's a gun that the game considers to be of high quality that I don't think it's actually very good. Oh, this is new. Oh, hey, buddy. You set me free. Oh, he's observant. I like that. I never thought I would escape from this cell. Anyway, I'm Tonic. Tonic the sledge dog. Okay, I get it. I see what's happening here. Look for me up in the breach if you ever want to go a little faster. And he didn't do it in the animation, like there wasn't an animation there, but I imagine that when he said faster, there were probably finger guns, right? Okay, I don't think we've actually used the alien engine very much. This might go in the, like, I'm wondering if the gun munch is alien engine plus Patriot, both of which are relatively high quality guns in terms of rarity. I should just say high rarity. And I don't think the bonus that we're getting on the Icebreaker is worth keeping the Patriot around. But maybe it's the Icebreaker and the Patriot? Somebody's going to be in the comments like, the Patriot's the best gun in the game, what are you doing? But man, I just don't like it very much. I'm putting both halves of this synergy in and we're going to get something better out. I should have thought about that before putting the ammo into it. Whatever, it's fine. Those were good guns, you need to give me a good gun. That is... the composite gun. Undetectable, as though that could possibly matter here. This gun is made entirely from composite materials and only holds 2 rounds. It was brought to the Gungeon by a thoughtless agent, not realizing the affront to the gun that such a thing implied. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. This is the place where you want to have a gun. A gun that acts like it's not a gun is like a bad thing, even. Not just not valuable, but probably very upsetting. Then again, the fact that it's upsetting maybe there's some value here. Okay, so I have no idea where the secret room is. It's not off of one of the treasure rooms. Let's just try a couple of rooms that have nice big exterior areas. Like here, here, and here, I think are the strong ones. And I've decided it's this one. Nope, I was wrong. Okay. It seems like, you know, maybe there isn't always one. So let's have a look at this composite gun. Let's try this out. I can't imagine it being too good. In part because I don't remember it at all. I guess it might just be a new gun. Well, it reloads very quickly. Damage seems to be okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. 2 shots the shotgun guys. That's cool. Yeah, we'll use it till it runs empty. Ooh, okay. Big boy, knife shield, and the unicorn horn, which we have not gotten a chance to try out. We actually have enough money that we might be able to buy that. Also, she just sits in there, like, brushing her hair constantly. Why? Is she preparing for a big date? Is she going to date one of these bullets, maybe? Listen, I'm not judging, okay? She's a grown woman, presumably. She can do what she wants. But, like, I'm not wrong in thinking they'd be pretty bad kissers, right? Because their faces are cylindrical and made of metal. Just sort of, like, roll themselves against you. That's got to be uncomfortable. Honestly, this gun's not bad. Like, it really kills enemies dead. And there's, like, the fact that the mag is only 2 shots is kind of irrelevant because it reloads so very, very quickly. Yeah, that's great. The only downside is the low total number of shots. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this thing. Okay, well, let's just maybe not participate in the trap parts of the room. We'll just go around the traps. I'm a little worried about that. Yeah, I was afraid that if we ran up behind it, it wouldn't actually give us room to get to the door, and that is, in fact, exactly what happened. Thing's a really great secret wall detector. Alright, let's try this way instead. Frankly, I have no idea why this thing's bullets are so good. Like, the idea of a composite gun is definitely a thing from basically popular action movies. That's where most of the ideas here come from. Or, to a certain extent, like, you know, Hitman and stuff like that. Can we 2-shot that guy? We can, wow. But I don't know why it would be powerful. The thing about a composite gun is not that it's really, really good at shooting people. It's that you can get it into places. I'm just going to keep taking ammo on this thing. I don't know, maybe they were having a hard time thinking of, like, a mechanical identity for it. Well, we may as well grab this, because we know we're doing this, and there's no chance of that becoming discounted. And then we should not be walking around with 0 keys. Because there is another treasure room, and it could have a chest with a fuse or something. Yeah, this gun is okay. Oh my god, what a dumb way to get hit. I rolled into the area of the explosive barrel. And the thing is, as soon as I hit roll, I was like, huh, that's pretty close to that barrel. That probably wasn't a great idea. But I thought I was going to be okay. Yeah, this gun's a keeper. This gun's words. Words is hard. You know how I am about words. I guess we were missing exactly 20% ammo. I should have taken this on the shotgun. So, have we picked up a gun this floor? Did we get this floor? No, we got this from the boss. So I'm thinking is we definitely want to go kill the boss before opening any boxes. And we'll use this thing on him. Alright, ammo Conda. I am mad as I've ever been. Also, the Anaconda seems to be fireproof. I don't know if it's the case that he wasn't taking damage from the fire, but he's certainly catching on fire. Okay, we actually did kill one of those things. Oh, I hate this. Okay. Please just die. I'm so close. I'm so close. Okay. Hey, we actually managed to pull that off, and with only 1 blank and everything. And we got ourselves a Mega Hand. Ordinarily, I'd be, like, all over switching to this immediately, but frankly, the composite gun is all upside. Never mind. It's not all upside. It's almost empty. I'm still eager to try to steal one of these payday items, but we haven't had an opportunity recently. At least I don't think so. Yeah, none of this stuff is going to do the job. Well, let's open both the green chests. I think that's definitely worth doing. Oh, the Elder Blank. I have to, right? First of all, it's a fantastic item, and second of all, it curses us, which is actually kind of a positive. The Wrath can have my Molotov, I guess. Oh, and the Commando. This is an extremely good gun. And then, I guess we'll open this. Oh! You jerk. I did not even notice him. Hey, that's my t-shirt cannon. Thank you very much. I didn't even notice him moving. Was he moving? Okay, so do we want to buy a unicorn horn? 54 casings. The shop does have another key, which would be 30. So we have to pick. I have to make sure that we have at least one key somewhere on the next floor, but I think you are guaranteed to get one key. Maybe not on floor 3? I don't know. I kind of want to try it. It's cool looking, and also it will give us curse. I'm taking it. It fires friendship. Pure, unadulterated friendship. This magic horn is proof that at least one unicorn existed, and now is either dead or hornless. It seems like it would be, this, like, curvy horn thing that's going on. It's like a screw thread. Would be a terrible thing, because, like, how are you supposed to keep that clean? How are you supposed to keep dirt out of that? Alright, well, I have no idea where the secret room might be. Never mind, that was where the secret room was being. Let's just go down then, I think. It fires the rainbow, which is cool. We're gonna try this out. I don't remember this gun either. I know that this gun was in the base game, but I don't remember, like, if it's good or not. Let's see. Oh, well, it plays a delightful song while you fire it. Was that Joy to the World? No, okay, it's not. So it's a beam, it has a little bit of homing, it doesn't seem to do great damage, knockback is considerable. Yeah, I don't know, doesn't seem great. It's certainly no composite gun. Actually, on things that it's not pushing back, it does do damage quite quickly. And the little bit of homing on the beam is nice for stuff like that, the fire guys that move quickly. Yeah, alright. This gun's okay. I think part of the problem we were having with the bullet guys was it was pushing them back, and only the end of the beam does damage or something. There might have been an element of the pushback that was causing them to not take damage at the same speed. Or maybe I'm just imagining it. Also, that's possible. Listen, it really could be anything. There's no way to know. I'm gonna kick this barrel. Oh, that did not kill him at all. Not even a little bit. Oh. I heard him spawn. And I just took a guess. I do kind of wish that the song didn't start at the beginning every time. Like, what if it just picked up where it left off? So when you use it a bunch of times in a room... Oh! Okay, must be careful not to kill... No. The unicorn horn does not discriminate against targets. Be careful not to kill our buddy here. Hey, man, how you doing? Yeah, this is friend... I'm not going to shoot you with friendship. This is friendship, and I want to be your friend. But I will not shoot you with my friendship gun. That's how much friends we are. The degree of friendship that I feel toward you. You should probably go, though. Don't you have something important to do? Your mom's probably looking for you. There you go. I think that might have been the one. I think that might have been the last one. Let's hope. Yeah, the knockback on this thing is great. Okay, here we got our rat room. Still haven't found a key yet, which does have me a tiny bit nervous. What do you think it means that our friendship is capable of actually ending lives? Is that bad? That seems bad. Also, stupid illithids have a billion health. So where is the... Oh, here it is. You just barely see it through the floor. I like it better in the tiled rooms, where it's incredibly obvious where it is from the very first moment you know it's there. Alright, let's switch to another gun. A better gun. Alright, we'll roll Mega Hand for a little while. This is basically just the heroine. Although I'm sure it has its own set of wacky Mega Man boss-based synergies. Remember, we have a bunch of bonus damage now from having 3 points of curse. So, part of the reason our guns are doing as much damage as they are is that. It's not entirely the guns themselves. That said, this is an alright gun. Maybe a little boring, but alright. That's the biggest sin, really, of the heroine and the Mega Hand, is that they're, like, incredibly good, but they encourage you to play in a boring way. And that, like... I think that's a really important thing that maybe a lot of... not a lot, but certainly some game developers don't, I feel like, put enough thought into. It's like... Players are going to want to play the way that is most effective in your game, and if you have made that boring, if you have made... the best way to play a boring way to play, then a bunch of people are going to play your game and not have a lot of fun with it, and they're going to say, this game sucks, even though a more fun way of playing was available. And I don't really think that's the player's fault. Like, your game, the most discoverable way to play your game and the best way to play your game should receive outsized attention during development, because those are the ways that most people in reality are going to play it. Like, there's going to be the people who don't want to figure out what the best way is, who want to engage with the game more casually, and they're going to play whatever way is discoverable. And then everybody else, you know, on the subreddit and whatnot, is going to figure out what the most effective way to be is. Clear this room without dodge rolling. Okay, we just barely have enough money to do this. We will not dodge roll, we will just kill everything. And, like, I'm sure everybody has played a game where... as soon as I pressed the button, I was like, oh, hey, I'm not supposed to do that. I should definitely have just taken damage. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, well, we can't open this, sadly, because we must save our key. If we get a key from the boss, we can go back and open a chest, but we have to have a key for the rat room. I was fine and then stepped upward into that. So that's a pretty good indication that I'm going to get totally wrecked by the rat, I think. I'm just, like, doing things that are bad to do for no good reason. Mega Buster's actually making pretty short work of this boss. It doesn't take as long to charge up as the heroine did, at least in Wave Beam mode. As I do think it was longer. Okay, well, we only have 5 hearts to take down to the rat, and we don't have any armor. So, pretty bad sign, I think. My play is a worse sign, but also this is bad. And we've got the Dungeon Eagle, which of course is like a Desert Eagle, but for the dungeon instead of for the desert. A powerful, unwieldy handgun can be charged for more power. A favorite more for its image than its efficiency, the Dungeon Eagle is capable of delivering massive damage. Not terribly accurate, but highly memorable. I honestly think this gun is total garbage in this game. We're gonna probably not use this. I guess we're just breaking both of the chests. And we should try to figure out where the secret room is. We only have 2 blanks, but we also have our Elder blanks, so we can still get in. Aha! Well, okay. There's a mimic with a fuse. We should have just let him burn, and I'm curious whether he would have actually, like, revealed himself to us rather than exploding. I was trying really hard not to activate the rest of the mimics. Come on, drop some keys at least. You could do me this favor. Okay, well, a huge amount of health. The sling, which I actually do really like as a boss killer. And then 2 copies of the same usable item for some reason. This is the proximity mine, of course, the GoldenEye 64 proximity mine. It's a fine weapon. I do not think it is better than the Elder Blank. And then I guess we're just breaking these. I was really hoping the secret room was going to have keys in it. Yeah, that was disappointing. Like, a lot of things about that floor were really disappointing. Okay, let's go down and deal with this rat floor. I have here an opportunity to restore some of my confidence if I can just do the rat floor without taking a bunch of damage. Maybe that will be indicative of an ability to actually kill the rat? Maybe? Maybe. I don't want to kill him. I just want to beat him up and take all of the stuff that he's stolen. Because that should be my stuff, right? I think that's a pretty reasonable thing to think. Also, why does this have to be this long? Okay. It's down, up, right? Up, down, right. Down, up, right, down, right, left. Something like that. At some point I will memorize it, probably. We will have done it enough times. So what do I want to be rocking here? We haven't found ammo in a really long time, so the composite gun's not on the table, which is a shame. Because each one of its shots feels like a charged Mega Buster shot. And now we are looking at the Ammonomicon. Wait this. It is down, upright. Okay. First we go down. Ah, stupid guns having a reload. Who decided that was okay? So, some of the mousers are stuck on that table for some reason. Okay, down, then up. Alright, nice empty room. Then right. Please be empty again. Nope. It's the room with every shotgun guy in it. Fortunately, we have a gun that is superior to shotguns, if you can imagine such a thing. And then, I gotta... down, up, right... down, right, left. Okay, down, right, left. It's like what I do in every fighting game where I go to throw a fireball and then I realize that this was really not a good time to throw a fireball. Down, right. Yeah. So this happens. Sometimes the rats down here are jammed when you're cursed. That's pretty weird. I'm just going to go ahead and be aggressive with my Elder Blank. Definitely prevented some damage there. Okay, also quite a lot of money that time. Okay, so we're going in with full health. I feel pretty great about that, actually. What do I want to take the half crate with? We're definitely completely refilling the composite gun. And then... is it the unicorn horn? It's probably the unicorn horn. Because it'll refill the commando completely too, and yeah. Alright. Let's start with the composite gun. So actually, you know, have we had the sling before? Yeah, we have. I've definitely read that text. The sling might actually be good here, but the composite gun's really easy to use in a high-pressure situation, so that's what we're going with. Back with your tail between your legs, I see. I'll make you full of holes. Again. Wait, he remembers the time stream. Like, does each of these represent a different time we went into the dungeon? I mean, look, I'm actually not 100% clear on how this stuff works. How the time stuff in the Gungeon works. Okay, that's a real problem. Ah, I thought I was between the lines there. It's nice to be poison immune. It's actually really handy. Okay, well, this is by far the most health we've ever had going down into phase 2. And also, this gun is bananas. I'm so sorry I ever doubted it. Okay, I'm hoping this is just a 2-phase fight, given how difficult I have found phase 2. But it might not be that phase 2 is actually difficult, it might just be that I'm real bad at it. Okay, be aggressive with the Elder Blank, because it recharges. Seems like an okay time to use it. We're really not doing damage that quickly. Oh man, these suck. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. This gun's good against bosses. Oh. Apparently I didn't roll all the way inside. See, I'm not clear on how you're supposed to avoid this. Like, you can run inside the circles, but then they damage you. Doesn't seem to actually be a way to avoid taking damage. Also, really? I got hit 5 times already? Jesus. It's like you need to go into the circles, and then... I mean, I can talk while we restart. Hold on. Let's return to the breach and see if we unlock the other character. Because I think we might have. And we're 40 minutes into the video already. We totally did. Yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this thing now. This is how we're going to redeem this episode. So he's actually just out of stuff to buy. Really? I thought... okay. You buy this roll bomb. That seems fine. So what's the deal with a bullet with a cape? Well, it turns out he has blasphemy, which is a sword, straight to the point. Infinite ammo, does not reveal walls. And live ammo. Who needs bullets when you are a bullet? Provides total immunity to all forms of contact damage, and dramatically increases the damage you do when you roll into enemies. Because our roll looks like this. You shoot yourself at the enemies because you're a bullet. This character is delightful. Let's get in here. Oh! We didn't go talk to Tonic, the sledge dog. Whatever, we'll do it next time. So here's our sword. As you can tell, if you ever played a Legend of Zelda game, it is the Master Sword. As long as we have full health, it fires a projectile. And, as is often the case with melee weapons in this game, you can kill bullets with it. I mean, not enemy bullets, obviously you can kill those with anything. But, like, you can delete bullets with the sword swing. I think that's something I haven't really shown off, but it is true of basically anything that looks like a melee weapon. Also, I should probably be more aggressive with the touch damage thing, because the main reason I don't roll into enemies is because I'm afraid of taking damage from them, and with this guy, that's only a danger if they actually fire bullets. Which is most enemies, but not all enemies. So, the sword swing does damage, and the shot does damage. If we get really close to something and we swing into them like that, we actually do hit them twice. So it's a good way to kill things. I think we're going to skip that for now. We do want to pick up a gun. As it is right now, when I take damage, we are going to have no ranged capability. So we want to get a couple of guns real fast here. So I'm going to I'm going to gun force the boss, and then we'll open the chests on this level and see if we can get anything. And you know what? Maybe we shouldn't go after the rat. Because we do actually need to finish the game with the bullet and defeat his past. And you know what? We'll go after the rat here. This run. And then we'll start a new run with him next time, and we'll go after his past on that one. It is possible to skip bullet hell. You can just walk around it on the platform. I will say that this character, I think, is probably one of the easiest characters. Probably the easiest character. Because the blasphemy is so good. So it's going to be really embarrassing when I do poorly with this guy. Yeah, we just get right up on him, and look at that. You can hack your way through the wall of bullets, which is super cool. Thank that. These difficult enemies, just get right up on them and have at them. It is a little dangerous with the shotgun kin because they sometimes explode when they die, but you get a second of warning. You can get out of the way. You can dive dramatically out of the way, and I do feel like the bullet's dive looks a little bit more dramatic than everybody else's. Look at this. It's basically exactly the same animation that everybody except the robot uses, but for some reason it feels more meaningful here. Maybe it's the lack of arms. you notice that? The bullet can have hands, but they don't have arms. And actually, this one only has one hand. Okay, I would really love to steal some of these payday items. I'm really curious. Man, I played, I'm guessing, thousands of hours of Payday 2. I was really extremely into that game. The thing that actually started my YouTube channel actually was Payday 2. I wasn't doing Let's Play stuff at the time, but, ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm not gun forcing. What am I doing? Definitely open this. Okay. I think we know what that is. It's the BSG 9000. Charged to clear rooms. A Gungeon classic and one of the first to be imported through the Gungeon Acquisitions Department. The BSG's powerful blast will make short work of nearly any gun dead. It is actually kind of a terrible weapon because the charge-up time is it's a billion. It's a billion years long. But you can charge it before walking into a room, and then walk into the room and just open up on whatever happens to be inside. Also, you can teleport while having a weapon charged to discharge it safely. So, I don't have a gun that's capable of checking for secret walls, which is a shame. I think we are just going to open this. Alright, we got ourselves the Blessed Metal. So, bonus damage against bosses and lots of bonus damage against the jammed. Still not really good at checking for secrets. Let's open this. What do we got in here? Some boots. Spring heel boots. They give you a double jump. Oh, they sure do. Sometimes when you're rolling, you can roll. Originally worn by a legendary thief to scale impossible heights, the peculiar properties of these boots allow a Gungeoneer to extend their dodge roll, and are therefore a tremendously powerful item. There are really only two things in the world of the Gungeon. Shooting and dodging. Alright, so we're going to charge this thing up, walk in here, and let the boss have it. Oh, it uncharged during the cinematic. That sucks. So yeah, you can see, it does do a lot of damage, but not enough damage to justify the charge time, I think. And yeah, I'm totally going to cheese this boss, even though we have a weapon that's capable of cutting his bullets in half. Because I don't want to not get this first master round. That would be very embarrassing. Aha! It's not perfectly accurate. Also, it's kind of weird that the image that the blasphemy shoots out has been silvered by the silver bullets. I want to be close enough to hit him through the wall there, but I also don't want to be close enough to immediately take damage. Yeah, it's cowardice. What of it? You know what? You know when I will not be cowardly? Is when I have not already lost a run in the current video. That's a good time to not be cowardly. Also, I should say, when you reload this sword, it does that. And I'm not 100% sure what it does. I assume it, like, parries bullets that would hit you during that time. But I'm too afraid to find out. Now, keep in mind, we don't lose the Blasphemy After images from taking damage. We lose them from not having full health. So armor's actually, like, really, really valuable with this guy. And we've got ourselves the Mega Hand. Alternates between rapid-fire machine gun and wire-guided explosive fist. According to legend, two men were each fitted with one of these hands. One the left, and the other the right. The next time they met, only one walked away. I don't know what that's a reference to. I'm sure this is, like, a thing from a game, but... Oh, I only have one key. So we don't get to do the Oubliette. I wasn't really thinking... Okay, that's fine. We'll just do this the hard way. Honestly, we're going to be fine. 73 casings already. There's very, very little chance that we don't have enough to buy the Nod key. And it'll make the video a little shorter. So we're going to conserve ammo in our real weapons by continuing to use Blasphemy. I was talking about Payday. Oh, jeez. Almost immediately got hit. Yeah, the whole reason I made my YouTube account, actually, was because SpaceChem lets you post level replays, and it would just upload them straight to YouTube, which I thought was the coolest thing. But the first thing I used it for after that was posting a video about Payday 2, because there was supposedly going to be a great big intricate secret. There was a great big intricate secret in Payday 1, which you might not think would be a thing, given that it was just kind of like a goofy action movie, action game shooter. But they put a really big elaborate puzzle into it, and then they used the idea of that puzzle that was in it as part of the sales pitch, basically, for Payday 2. There was this PDF that they gave you if you bought the special edition or something, and it had a bunch of vague references to secretive stuff in it. And so I was like, that wall looks kind of fakey. So does that one. Do we? No, we have a gun now that we can actually check this stuff with. And so I was super into that. And some friends of mine asked if I could, like, hey, what's the deal with this weird secret puzzle thing? Is this a real thing? What have you figured out? And I was like, well, I could tell each of you individually, but that sounds terrible because I was elbow deep in potential research. I would have taken hours. So I made a couple of videos about the Payday secret and posted them so my friends could see them, so that they could stop asking me questions. And somehow I had left them on public because, I mean, why not? Like, and somehow somebody else found them and they got posted somewhere, and then like a bunch of people came and watched them. And that was when I knew I was destined for the big time, which is what this thing that I'm doing now is, where I shoot bad guys in video games. Well, literally fives of people watch. It's kind of a tricky, that's a tough line to walk there, because I want to be self-deprecating, because I think it's funny, but also I don't want to insult the audience, and so you can only say, man, my stuff is bad and nobody watches it so much, without doing that exact thing, without saying to the audience, well, if you were smart, you wouldn't be watching this. To be clear, I think you're all very smart. Every single one of you. Alright, we managed to get our nod key. I'm changing the subject to dig myself out of this hole. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. We're going to be able to at least get down to the rat lair. Okay, we can make this attack significantly less dangerous by killing some of the shots. And then I can just get hit for no reason, because I'm bad. But yeah, I guess I'm leaving a little bit of that story out. The important part of that story is that they never did end up putting any big fancy secret into Payday 2, which I was very disappointed about. And honestly, a little bitter for a little while, which is kind of unfair. But also, I just played the game a huge amount, and it's super good. As an action game where you cooperatively shoot lots of dudes with your friends, it's just, like, really, really solid. Honestly, co-op is the best thing. You can make almost any very mediocre game concept super fun by allowing people to play it with their friends. Also, I know that this is very easy, so it's not like I'm not blowing anybody's mind with this, but man, I'm doing like alright with this sword, huh? I'm taking very little incredibly stupid damage. I mean, the sword is super powerful. The shots automatically penetrate enemies. I am in a gun force, by the way, on this, in case you were wondering why I was not opening that wonderful red chest. Alright, let's see if we can get ourselves one more here. Now, in this case, it might actually be best to switch to the machine hand. Almost took damage there for no reason. Just because it would probably kill the boss faster. But this is a very safe weapon when used well. As you can see, you can just delete difficult patterns. I do not feel safe running up on her. Yeah, I mean, this is getting the job done. This attack, we don't have to pay attention to where the opening is at all, so I can just make my own. I did actually cut the bullets away there, which meant the blank was totally unnecessary. But also I panicked, so that was fun. I do love a little bit of adrenaline. Okay, that was bad. I did a bad job there. Please stop circling. Okay. Definitely the easiest character by a large margin. Be pleased with the poison. got our genie lamp, which is fine, not great. And I think all my... Nope, I am missing a very small amount of ammo. Machine Fist. Okay. I did not check this room for secret doors. Yeah, it's not going to be anywhere else. Ooh. The Cobalt Hammer. Break stuff. I will, thank you. Shoot streaks of blue, rechargeable. Brought to the Gungeon by two of the first souls to conquer the dungeon. Brought to the Gungeon by two of the first souls to conquer the Gungeon. I don't know why I couldn't say it the second time when I had said it like literally moments ago. Their ceaseless charge was driven by an unquenchable curiosity, and not even fatigue could slow their progress. Sleeping in shifts, the resting partner was carried into the depths on the other's back. Many adventurers throughout the galaxy would first learn of the Gungeon through tales of their exploits. So I'm pretty sure this is a reference to Cobalt Streak and I don't know the other streamer's name, Doc Hammer maybe. But yeah, the two guys who really streamed Gungeon a lot when it first became available. By all rights, I think I've heard like entertaining, decent dudes. I'm not actually personally familiar. Ooh, and we got some Bloody Eye. Slower enemy bullets. This intoxicating substance grants the user vision that slows down enemy bullet speeds. Gun cultists use it in their dark rituals, hoping to gain the favor of the Order of the True Gun. I probably have read that before. That's a good item. We got some good items here. Also, we got a chest that we should probably open. It has in it a gas mask? This is poison immunity and something else. Nope, just poison immunity. Well, still useful. So I think we're ready to go. I don't think we have enough casings to buy anything cool. Never mind. Totally afford a key. Which is good. I mean, we do need a key. Oh, also, I guess we didn't find the secret room. Could be off of here? Nope. That's not the right teleporter. Okay, we have a shot here. Depending on how well I play the Blasphemy, maybe even a really good shot. The Bullet is a super powerful character. It's more that Blasphemy is a super powerful weapon. You know what? I'm just going to keep using it. I hope you guys aren't sick of it, because I'm definitely not. Oh, almost got myself hit immediately there. Would have been the end of that. Hey, did you stop moving? There we go. It's almost like he doesn't want me to hit him with a sword, if you can believe such cowardice. Alright, so we have our key. We have our 2 blanks. There should be no reason that I can't at least go down to the rat floor. That said, I have already, in the past, at least once, managed to lose the ability to go to the rat floor for no reason, so let's try to be a little careful with the blanks at the very least. Okay. Alright, that's super good. Okay, I hate these. Oh, jeez. I hate these guys too. This room's terrible. I don't like this room at all. I can't believe it didn't shoot me. I could not have made that any easier for it. So one thing I really like about the Bullet is that I get myself into trouble a lot, as I'm sure you've all noticed, by dodge rolling when I don't need to. And the Bullet helps me do that less by making me sometimes just attack through bullet patterns. Alright, we got one more enemy to kill, and then I think we're clear. Please die, please die, please die. Okay, finally. That was a nightmare, but I managed not to get hit. Ammo crates are feeling pretty bad. Oh, hey, it's you again. Man, dude moves quick. We'll see. We'll see where we are on money. I have no idea if we're going to be able to buy stuff from him. We probably... Do I still want a gun force on this floor? Because I'm kind of thinking, if we're going to gun force, we might as well just fight the boss right now, right? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, tank again. Apparently all the other third floor bosses have gone on break. They're all on vacation. The Gungeon is somewhere in Europe, so you get actually pretty generous vacation time. Nope. Aha! Cut him out of the air. That was awesome. This is bad. I mean, we're doing, when you think about it for a second here, what we're doing here, fighting a tank with a sword, is a very difficult task. And it's going, like, really well, all things considered. I'm gonna blank. I shouldn't have done that. Because we haven't seen the story yet, we don't know for sure that there are blanks available. Okay, that has to stop happening. You have to stop doing that. We're getting there. I might be better off just switching to the machine hand or something. Uh-oh. I was going to try to hide behind that pillar and bait him into, yeah, coming up like that, so that we could run around the pillar to hide from him, but then he destroyed the pillar. Oh, it's too many. It's too many bullets. Too many bullets. Please stop firing so many bullets at me. Yeah, if I was playing as anybody else, I definitely would have been hit several times by now. Okay. Oh. That corner was rapidly becoming a situation that I was not going to get out of unscathed. So, 3 master rounds, headed down to the rat. Pretty good start. I guess we may as well refill the BSG. Bank this. That does take a lot of the pressure off of this floor, except that if we get to the store and there's no blanks in it, I'm going to be really mad at myself. Right there. Had I been using any other gun, absolutely would have walked directly into that bullet. Oh my god. Okay. Spring heel boots saved our lives. Green chest, we'll hold off. We may well open that, but I want to see what the other chest is. I thought about doing some Payday videos for the channel, but unfortunately, it's notoriously difficult. I hope I haven't made them notorious over it. It's notoriously difficult to get my friends to do stuff. And Payday is really like... Payday's really a game where you want to have a full crew to show off the thing that it really is. Okay, so we can afford a blank. There's tons of blanks on sale, which is great. Oh wow, you can actually stop his chain extension thing in midair by hitting the end of the chain with the sword, and then they just hang there. Sword's a really good weapon. Please die. Please die, all enemies. Yeah, I gotta say, I do feel like this run is going even better than the run with the pilot that I thought was going really well, although we definitely have far fewer extremely good guns. And when I do get hit during the rat fight and I lose access to my sword here, it is going to make things a lot more difficult. Come on. I really wish those things dealt friendly fire damage. Like, right now, the counterplay on these is pretty frantic, how much extra dodging you have to do. And that's cool. That can be fun sometimes. But it would be really neat if if you could be clever and use them against the other enemies. Let's, for now, hold off. Also, we do have to figure out where the thing is in here. Is it? Nope. Okay, could be over here. There's a lot of room for a thing to be hiding. Huh. Oh, is that... There we go. There it is. Okay. Yeah, we could go and get the, could go and get one of those chests right now, but technically we shouldn't. There's a very small chance that we'll have an opportunity to get a key that is locked by a key or something, you know. There are situations where we might want to have a key left over. Oh, oh no, we don't have enough money for you. Oh, 57. Not only do we have enough money for you, but there's no way we're going to get... Oh, well, I guess we're out of opportunities to gain dollars anyway. Yeah, I really want to buy a synergy chest, but just can't happen. Okay, so we're going to open one of these chests, and the other one's getting crushed. I guess this one. Unity. Increased combat effectiveness per gun. This ring takes a small amount of power from each gun carried and adds it to the currently equipped gun. Okay, so it would be best to have more guns than we currently have. Take maximum advantage of that, but I guess we'll have to live in the situation we're in, not in the situation we want to be in. Oh, good. Thanks. All right. Here we go. One more try. Can we do this? Yes. Will we do this? Less certain. In theory, I should be able to survive pretty well against the first form of the rat. I am really, really bad at fighting the second form, though. And we're definitely, like, it's at least possible that I get most of the way through the first form of the rat without losing any health. I don't want to say likely, but possible. Because a lot of his attacks, right, like the wedges of cheese thing should be sortable. The knives are going to be a little tricky. I could probably, if I pay really close attention, cut one of the waves of knives off, but probably not both. The refire might be too quick. I still can't remember if it's down, then up, then right. Right? Yes, down, up, right. Okay. Try to kill as many of the bullets as we can. Okay. Not a bad start, not a bad start. Okay, yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Almost got myself hit there for no reason, running around like a fool. In my defense, I suddenly sped up. It's very confusing. Ah! Okay. Oh, you are kidding me. That box exploded. Well, I figured that this might still be the safest way to fight them, actually, because of the killing all the bullets thing. Hey, stop. Stop doing that. Well, that's a cool thing to have. So that was up. Now we gotta go right. Probably we should actually, like... Here. Let's charge this up. That was a little earlier than it probably should have been. Oh, wait. These guys probably can't do damage to me. Yeah, all of their damage is contact damage. So, that makes that a little bit easier. I guess we'll just keep this out. So, something managed to survive. Trying not to fling myself into that. That was down, up, right. I know. I should, by now, have it. Down, right, left. Down, right, left. I don't really want to be next to these explosives. Yep. I was afraid they might get damaged by the BSG, and they sure did. Also, that really worked. So I just went down. Right? Yeah, I definitely just went down. It's down, right, left. Yeah, okay. Well, let's BSG again, because it seems to be working. Oh! That ammo box exploded instantly as soon as I touched it. As soon as I got kind of near it. That's crappy. Oh, why? Why are there so many cursed dudes? Let's try to kill the non-cursed guys. They're going to go down a lot easier. Oh, stupid cursor-targeted projectiles. Okay. Then we go left. We get to go back to full health. We get to refill our ammo. I think everything should be at full now off of that. Yeah. Okay. 6 full hearts, 2 blanks, no active item, which is a shame, but blasphemy and some good guns to back it up. Your tenacity is remarkable. It will be your end. Yeah, but, like, sort of the middle, right? Rather than the end, because obviously I'll just be back afterward. Yeah, okay. Oh, no! Let me step aside here. I didn't turn around fast enough. Oh! Spring heel boots. Please save me from myself. Actually, super handy. Still managed to get hit, though. Really quite impressive. Yeah, this is doing alright. Oh. Yeah, with the double dodge roll, you can remain invincible for like a really long time. Hit him. Stupid. Hate things that target on the cursor. Well, I did an extremely bad job there, like an incredibly bad job, so we're definitely screwed. Do I want to switch guns? This gun is... No, it's fine. The gun is not the problem. The problem is sitting between the keyboard and the chair right now. I'm getting a little, like, actual real-world frustrated over here, as you can probably tell from the tone of my voice. Okay. Come on, SP. Nope. Not interested in that attack. Please do not do that again. I'm saving my other blank for him doing that particular attack again. Okay, so... Does he do other attacks while these guys are out? Can I just walk around them and fight him infinitely? Yeah, he does. Okay. So I was thinking, like... Nope. If we're not afraid of these dudes, we could use that to our advantage. That was 2 dodges, by the way. So I guess the idea here is that you are either supposed to be able to dodge into the middle of that and then back out, or you're supposed to... I don't know what. I mean, we're doing damage, but... Okay, that's cool. That's a cool gun. Ah, man. Every one of his attacks is designed such that if you dodge roll over it, you get hit by something else. Well, that's less insulting, at least. Okay. I am upset with myself, but we have a good thing here. Come back next time. We're gonna do this thing. We're done with the rat for a minute. We're gonna play Bullet, and we're gonna do his past, and hopefully that will like serve as a palate cleanser for me. So that's gonna be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next time for the adventures of the Ratless Gungeon.